What's up? Gonna wait for everyone to join. What's up, Ace? Warrior Studios? What's up, dude? What's up, Davis? Dude, I have like the jankiest setup ever. What's up, Bricks? Who would win? Nolan or Conquest? Probably Conquest. He's the second strongest Viltrumite, so we actually got a lot of progress done on the FFA so far. Uh, well, I bought Invincible to add to it, so um he probably won't be here for 2 more weeks, so that's probably gonna be a while. Oh shoot, 20 people are here? Holy crap. So I'd say probably 3 weeks, because I still haven't edited, but that's weird. I was working on a project last night. I couldn't finish it. Oh shoot, are you okay? Is the Thank God, dude. What's up, Mr. Veridin? I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that. Alright, let's get started on this. So, here, I'll show you what I have so far for this fight. What's up, Sketcher? So that's it so far. We're at 4 minutes on the actual for the full thing. So, What's up, Yoker? I have to leave. Well, see you later then. Maybe you can. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for, so maybe you'll catch me later. Uh, Bricks, you're gonna fight. It's gonna be a four-way fight between uh, Mr. Red, you, this clone, and Tespo. Oh yeah, Commander Nihilus. I'll show you what I have so far. Does my teammate survive very long? Um, the like guy who can melt the metal. Hold on, where is he? Oh no, not the lighting. Uh, yeah. Every time I bump a lamp, it always messes up the lighting. But here's all the paper effects. I do have a couple of minifigures in here. Oh, he's not in that one. Um, I don't know where it is, but I know who you're talking about.
Gift card with your first food order when you shop all the brands for any taste or any diet at prices you love, delivered fast. For low prices, for life with pets, there's
See ya, Lego nerd. Maybe you can maybe you might make it back. I might still be streaming. Who knows? Do you think it'd be cool if I added um Boba Fett and Mando in the fight as like a team? Who's faster, Tespo or the frame dude? Like no IA. Um that okay. So let me show you guys something. They do fight, and I would say base Tespo is probably faster just because of his speed, but maybe if uh maybe like if the guy who can skip frames could like skip maybe 200 frames, he would reach base Tespo speed. But here here is the we're at 4 minutes and 8 seconds so far, so why no Pineapple Parker? Dude, I don't have any Spider-Man minifigures, bro. I'm sorry. I do have a pineapple though, but I might go down to like Bricks and Minifigs and get a Spider-Man minifigure just to add. Oh, let's put the music back on. Where did it go? Should I start making stop motions? Yes. We need everyone to make stop motions. We cannot let stop motion die. Alright. I built the character display set. Its peak. The Ninjago one? Wait, hold up. I forgot, like, I skipped a bunch. Mm. Hey, do I have... No, wait, did it not come out? Wait, has it come out yet? Comes out in May. I might have to get it. Because one of the Skywalker Saga game is so cool. Anyone here play Battlefront 2? I played Battlefront 2. I'm not super good at it. I'll post more Battlefront clips in May when it gets revived. Hopefully. You are a moderator. Th- uh, Okay. You can 1v1 at Battlefront. I don't know if you want the smoke, bro. Alright, we gotta get animating, because... How old are you? I'm 3,000 years old. Canon, that's the canon accurate. How would animating get rid of this ChatGPT generated script? Oh no. Who do I play as in Battlefront? I play Maul, Luke, and Kylo. This janky phone stand. You play Boba Fett? Son. Why? Why do you play Boba Fett? I mean, I guess. He's just kind of annoying to play against. I hate when he comes in and I get shot 50 times and then he just dips and I get him down to like 1 health and then he just flies away. Vader is so tough to play. He is. I don't play Vader that much. He's too slow, I feel like. Commander Droid is tough. You also play Count Dooku. Count Dooku is hard to play as. I don't I don't know. Who would win? I saw Tespo in the comment section of a meme channel today, and I realized my life was AI. Yeah, he's everywhere. Who would win? Han Solo. I don't know. I got the game like recently, so I wouldn't know. I want them to add Captain Rex. Well, here's the thing. There's something called mods. So I just installed a bunch of those for Battlefront. I play something called Kyber, and it's like it's like a modded version uh of Battlefront. So close am I gonna get slimed out in this fight? We will have to see. You have to stay tuned. Han is too OP, bro. Nah, he's kind of balanced. His detonite charge is really broken though. What's up, occasional storm? Oop, you gotta make you. But if I make you a mod, Butter, are you gonna abuse your power? Who is Scarlet King? All right. So I'm gonna have this blur transition over here, where dude, this phone stand is. We'll just do that. I have to, bro. I'm on the ground. I can't stretch my legs out, or else it's gonna be like this whole thing is like just a block right here. So I can't do anything. I wish I had a desk, but I have to animate on the floor. We you animate on the floor. We've been over this on the big Discord. Me and Sketcher talked about it. How does that look?
I use Xometry because this part we can key to our next funding. I can't afford to guess on manufacturing. All I do is upload a file, instant pricing, DFM feedback, and lead times. Then I place my order from there.
What's up, Food Fighter? Have you ever had a super good idea for a stop motion? Yes. I sometimes I think about it at school, and then when I get home, I just completely forget about it. And it was like it's like such a good idea. I've not watched the I don't watch Avatar, but I heard it got leaked online, like the whole movie did. The cheese is the best part. I just eat a cheese and sauce. Anything else is not it. Yeah, I'm gonna work on I have a little bit of Unknown Regions episode 2 done, but I'm waiting till summer so I can fully work on it there. But that's actually better. Should he tackle him through the wall? And then it like goes through like a bunch of different walls? It's a custom piece. So I got it from like a pack of like custom capes and stuff. Actually, I think the first episode still holds up. I mean, it's not it's kind of like Invincible. It's not really about the animation, except this new episode was pretty good. But um it's not really it's kind of more about the story, I guess. But there is like a lot of lore I am working on for Unknown Regions. Like why does everyone have all these insane powers and who who is really doing controlling whatever happens, but it's not even kind of like Star Wars anymore. It's kind of like its own thing, but I will say it still is Star Wars, but if you took out all the elements of Star Wars, it could probably be its own thing. Yeah, you can just do whatever. You don't have to ask me for stuff. I'm not the I'm not the emperor. Well, I am the emperor, but I'm a kind emperor. I won't. You don't gotta ask me to do stuff. Do you have any names for my series? You could call it Shadow Lord, but I mean, Maul kind of took that. Helldivers is awesome, dude. That's my favorite game. Me and Tespo are on the grind right now. I'm trying to think of some other tough names that you could do. Um, maybe like the Phantom Menace. It's a good one. These ads are interrupting my Star Wars music. How long have I been doing stop motion? I since the summer, like late summer. But that I haven't done it past that. And then we give it a motion blur here so it can transition. I don't have to do all this in one shot. All right. Now do the wall thing. No, bro. Wait, you can't time out a moderator, right? You you can't? Okay, good. Glow should be canon to the Star Wars. Yep. The only reason that Butter Productions and Bricks 5 Alive are mods is because they're OG. They've been here since the beginning. They're day ones. But and I'll give you a mod later. Oh yeah, you have. I remember that was the first video that got decently popular besides that one really old Tespo one. Let's see. What do you think of Green Day? Don't really listen to them. Tame Impala is the best artist of all time. Will you explain where he gets his powers? You'll see. What genre of music do I listen to? I'd listen to whatever. I will listen to anything but K-pop. Yes, that I'm excited for that. It might save Star Wars. Who knows? The Danzo collab will come after the free for all because I gotta do some things for that. I can actually explain. Um, should I explain where gloves get like some lore right now? Because while I do this, I'm gonna make a character that can manipulate blood. Does that sound tough? Yes. Gloves can kind of do that. He can just explode your blood, but he can't really. I mean, he can use the force to like move it around and stuff. What else could I use for like a wall? Could use this. It's gonna be like Koso from JJK. Was what clone doesn't have blood? Huh? Should I drop some Emperor Gluz lore right now? Or should we wait? So, Gluz was originally um a character. He was originally an assassin for the Sith Empire back all the way in the time like 3,000 years ago. And he was a mercenary, um and then he had a mission where he had to go to a Sith planet where there's an artifact which will it's gonna that's got a lot of lore to it, and to be honest, I don't even know what it is. I'll probably explain it later or come up with something later. But basically, he gets trapped in it, and that's where he becomes. And it's basically like a tree. It brings in this thing called Manlex, which is basically what gives everyone their powers and stuff. So, and he takes in mini chlorians. He was not very force sensitive, so he didn't have any like mini chlorians, I guess. Well, I guess everything has mini chlorians, but he didn't have a lot of it. But he does gain force abilities, but he gains a lot of them to the point where he is like 3,000 years of just intaking midichlorians gives him like an absurd amount of like I don't know, like force potential. I don't know what to call it, but he just becomes very um like intertwined with the force. And I'm gonna play with that thought like or that thing later in the story, but um he also um he like gets all this force ability and like through the crystal, and then um while he's in the crystal he's taking out here he's like exhaling, I guess he's exhaling this thing called Manlex, which gives you powers and stuff. And eventually, like, it builds up and that planet is just covered in red mist and everything. And then when he gets released, all that Manlex gets um shot across the galaxy or the unknown regions. So then now the everyone in the unknown regions has just random abilities that like just manifested. So hopefully that made sense. What does the chat say? Well, oh, bye, Sketcher. He's probably already gone. Um, what's up, Rayo Bricks? What? Right. What is even happening, bro? Oh, you're gone. Um, timeout. He's gone. I don't know what that was. Holy doom scroll find. What's up, Mr. Red? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hold on. I have 3 test posts. Hold on, let me find them all. I have these 2 and there's one, but he's like he's like discombobulated. He's like in pieces. Like here's his helmet. I don't know where the rest of them went. Cantina still owes me my clone troopers. I'm not gonna forget about that. And he owes that one guy like a Thrawn minifig. Should I put like little rooms for like an Easter egg when like kids here you can see. Oop. Should I put like a room right here and then it goes through here and then it goes through here and there's like different rooms that of like a scene playing out where it's like an Easter egg? Shower? Come on, dude. Don't take showers. Showering is bad for your health, dude. Don't do that. Oh, thank you. I do try to put in a lot of effort for my vids. My latest view got like 200. Oh, nice. What was the video? Or I know it was the skeleton one. It was the skeleton General Grievous one with the Ninjago. I remembered.
It's just organic produce everywhere. It's a bit like a wellness retreat. Sprouts Milk number 35. Take them. Flavor wheat Stephens. Oh, wait.
I do have Death Trooper minifigs. I got them in the Krennic shuttle set. Is this building tough? I made this in like as like a background thing. See you, Mr. Red. We could collab. I don't know how that would work though. I don't really stream, so this is kind of a first. I could just use that as a wall. Yeah, I have a lot of pieces, so because I've been collecting Lego for a while. I think since I was like born. So yeah, I've been a big Lego collector for a while. He was here at like the very beginning. He just like popped up. I just made the blood manipulation character. Nice. Let's see it. I don't know how you would show it, but all right, just tag me and I'll look at it. Is that wall gonna be big enough? Hold on. Uh, Might need to add a couple more pieces to it. Make it a bit longer. All right, see ya, Yoker. All right, I think that's good enough. I mean, you're only gonna see this for like a couple seconds. I do need to add a background for that because that's kind of a huge gap. You can kind of be a little lazy with set building if you just got a kind of a lot going on. Think I'll be able to animate the whole fight tonight. Um, well, I get nerfed when I'm animating on stream because I'm like talking to you guys and stuff. So who do you think would win, Gluz or Darth Vader? Um, I don't know, cause I don't. Right now, episode 1, Gluz gets beat. So if I had to power scale, which it's so cringy, but um, I would say he's like planetary level at best, like when he's at his full potential. But I don't know. This what Stan Lee said about just like whoever he wants to win wins is like kind of my thing. Like if I want someone to win, they're probably gonna win. Or that sounds really stupid, but whatever. The first video I saw was the Tespo one where he's Wally West. Oh yeah, that's a classic. I think that's the first one I got a lot of views on. Need to get my Star Wars music back. Dude, where are all the snot pieces, dude? How am I gonna connect this wall to the thing? Okay. One gust of wind and it's over, but I think it's fine. You're the reason I didn't sell my Legos. Dude, that's awesome. You should always keep your Legos because I don't know, they might become like they might go up in value, which I don't know. I don't know about the investing in Legos mindset, but all right, let's see the post. Just gonna refresh it. I can just check your channel since I'm subbed. Well, that's sick. Is that custom? Go subscribe to Bricks 5 Alive. That's cool. What like blood manipulation could he like what does Yeah, I know you were there like the second it got uploaded. Should I change the lighting every time they go through a wall? Yeah, I saw the thing that you could do when I was checking the settings for the stream, but I didn't know what that meant, so this is the glob of sticky tack. If you're gonna do stop motion, I recommend getting sticky tack. That's like the best thing to have. All right, see ya. Here's the whole setup for the thing. So, sticky tack, if you can't make a stop motion without sticky tack. That's what I've learned. Well, you can, but like it won't be to the level that it can be if it has sticky tack. I don't know. I just put stuff there and hope it works. Well, right now the free for all is 4 minutes. I'm aiming for 8 minutes because there's three more really epic battles for the thing where there's gonna be Invincible when he stops messing around and gets over here because I spent like $40 on that minifig, so hopefully he was worth it. And then there's gonna be Invincible versus Gluz versus Gamma Jack, which is gonna be a pretty epic fight. And then there's gonna be everyone with a sword who's gonna fight. FFA finish by tomorrow. No, dude. I wish, but it's gonna. Invincible won't even get here for 2 more months, or no, 2 more weeks, so that might be a while. Can clone use a sword in the FFA? I mean, if you want. But the sword fight is gonna be, um, just everyone with a sword. But the main people that are gonna be in there are gonna